This is a common approach that we use with all of our clients, but I think Janice particularly, we worked very closely together over the period of quite a few weeks, and it is a very collaborative and consultative approach. And it needs to be, you know, we are specialists in how you translate knowledge that's in the company into an experience, but we're not specialists on every single brand and category. So, you know, it was really critical to really understand the pain points and what was needed to help your consumers. So I think the first principle is to be really customer focused. So to really get into the skin of what's going on, ask lots of whys, what the pain points are, how we want the customers to feel. So confidence was absolutely crystal clear that that's what we needed to drive, not only confidence in the undertone being correctly identified, but to increase confidence in even how to answer some of the questions and to demystify some of the things that we needed to get from the customer. The second area was around harnessing the knowledge and expertise that already existed within Look Fabulous Forever. And the specialists that Janice has already mentioned that are on the end of the phone or chat or email are mature women themselves. They are completely in line with the target audience, you know, have spent years working with these ladies to help them identify what their undertone, their undertone is, and really understand them. So we worked a lot with them as well to understand what knowledge already existed, and then also some of the areas where there were particular points of education needed, or areas where we particularly needed to help the customers feel more confident. And then the third area was to be really super focused on the outcomes and aligned on the outcomes, because Janice didn't come to me and say, right, this is what I want you to do. We know exactly what we want to do. You guys go off and just pretty it up and implement it. It was much more kind of collaborative than that in terms of the design process. So we aligned on the outcomes, of which there were several. So one being that the algorithm had to be smart enough that it could give a correct undertone for each consumer that was accurate and definitive. We didn't really want lots of people in this grey area in between warm and cool, the neutral area. And we agreed that around only about 10% of those people that used the quiz should fall into this sort of category in the middle. We also agreed on the fact that the guided selling journey needed to guide, it needed to support, and it needed to educate, whilst also helping the customers get to feel more confident. The design principles, that the quiz needed to be fun, it needed to be frictionless, and it really needed to be easy, and it needed to be something that basically people wanted to engage with, for them to kind of go through the journey on there. And then finally, and perhaps most importantly, emotion. We all know that emotion plays a huge role in delivering great customer experiences, and actually that helping the ladies who were using this quiz feel good about themselves and help inspire that confidence that Trisha is trying to spread through her brand was absolutely critical as well.